All right. Boom and boom. Okay, so sparring against good competition today. Some of my favorite guys to go against in the gym. Both of these guys are freaking awesome. Chances are one of them, my buddy Andy, is watching or going to watch right now. So shout out to Andy. He's going to be the first guy I'm rolling with today. Um, yeah, basically these guys, every time you go against them, it's going to be, it's going to kind of be a battle. These guys are good at wrestling. They're good at, getting jujitsu submissions. They're just good overall, really good grapplers. Okay, so going into it here against Andy, he's like, "You want to stand up?" I was like, "Well, I need to practice guard against freaking good wrestlers, and I should work on pulling guard from a standing position." But I didn't do that here. So here I go into a lockdown. I'm hiding my arm. Andy's going for this Kimura here. And to be honest, yeah, I was pretty fucking worried about him getting that Kimura. But here I'm looking at getting away from headlocks and Kimuras. But here I get a little kind of a sweep on him. I don't know if I would really count it. But here he's getting a guard. I'm trying to keep everything in the camera here. Um, he's kind of egg breedering his legs so I don't get a good grip. I pull him a little bit. And then I don't know if you guys can tell, I really don't spend a lot of time passing guard. But he kind of gets a sweep here. I get back to my feet, and then I just grab his head, and his shoulders are on the mat, so I'm able to get this position here. He gives up this head and arm for a second, and then he gets it back. I like, as soon as he put it back, I was like, fuck. Gets this knee shield in, and then I get a little toe hold out of it. Um, so immediately, me and Andy talk about it, and he's like, I don't really like toe holds, and I told him, and I was just like, if you just put the boot on, like if you just flex your foot and straighten your leg, um, I'm not sure I mean if he did that I would have really gotten that. Toe holds are work as a surprise, but usually I use that as like a passing mechanism, and like if you watch any of the John Donaher guys, that's what they do. But immediately, like, look how Andy gets into this here. Andy goes into a knee cut, basically, I think, or maybe not. Yeah, he goes into his knee cut. Boom, and I'm not able. And look at this pass. Look, he goes at like kind of like a like a single leg under pass, and he gets into this Kimura here. And this is what he's been getting on me lately. He's just been getting this Kimura, and he just ripped my arm off there, and boom. And I probably should have tapped right away, but I didn't. But yeah, he gets me there. Um, yeah, so it's just 1-1 right off the bat, right? Um, I always have good rolls with this guy. I don't always win. Um, Andy wins way probably more than I do. I think that like usually I think the first like 10 rolls we did, we like nobody won. Um, and then the last couple rolls we've been doing, Andy's been like beating me. So that's the thing I love about jujitsu is it's constantly that competition, and you're every time you're on the mat, you're like, fuck, okay, I don't want to lose. Like, I want to do this. So here I get into this lockdown again. This is what I'm trying to get to be kind of like my bread and butter. I get this double underhook, and what I could do, I think, is I could whip down and go the other way because I can't really get this right here. Like he has that leg to base and he has that elbow to base on, but that other arm, he only has his arm. So here, I think I'm looking for like an underhook. Yeah, I'm looking to underhook that leg and hide my head. So this is where I want to be. I need to take that arm out. I need to take that arm out from under my hip and go to his leg like that. But I need to do that way sooner. And I need my head to be still under that. I need to be extending and everything and putting pressure on his hips, and rocking him forward so his hands are down. And that's the sweep that I want. And see how my legs aren't extended there? Like it's just like the stuff that it's not crisp and it's not where it needs to be. But here he's working on getting this lockdown out. And look, I tried going for this little. Look at Andy's face. All right, but working on getting him out, but he kind of faces up. I was looking for some sort of weird like choke from behind or something. I should have pushed his arm through if that's gonna be like a reality. But here I could go for like a kiss of the dragon type thing. I need to be more aggressive on that. But here, look, he goes to his back for the guillotine. Lately, I've been doing a little bit better on guillotine defense though. So I feel. I mean, this is where I get like a sweep out of lockdown. I don't know if that was necessarily a sweep, but I get a sweep and guys go for my head, and I'm not really like we're like I want to make sure. So look, he goes for this. He goes for this Kimura. Um, and immediately I defend with my legs. And this is where the round ends. Um, I don't know what he was saying, but yeah, always a fun time with Andy. Yeah, man, like love training with that guy. He fucking always has a different perspective as a previous wrestler on how to deal with problems in jiu-jitsu. So here, we start from my close guard in this. I think I don't know if Mike wanted to work on it, or I think he wanted me, like he thought I was wanted to work on it, which is cool because I don't get in close guard a lot, or as much as I want to get in close guard. And Mike knows what he's doing, so definitely freaking like I want to go against people who know what they're doing in positions that I like. That way I can develop them more. But here, I get into kind of a Williams guard. Here, boom. I'm trying to go for that choke. He's keeping good pressure. And I'm trying to go for this. I don't really have the angle, so I should really just go straight to this like kung fu move or whatever they call it in the 10th planet system. But we're gonna go off camera here in a little bit, so I gotta cut out. But here I have it. I need to really make. See, I'm smiling at the camera because I was like, "Fuck, this is probably like gonna be kind of boring to watch." But here, that's what I mean by that kung fu move, bringing my foot across. And so here, I'm kind of looking for this go-go plata. And Mike is a tough fucking son of a bitch. I thought I was gonna get this choke on him. I'm not gonna lie. I could go for a sweep here. There's something called a go-go launch, and I could sweep him. But I wasn't really thinking of that. I was thinking, I was like, I want a submission from here. Um, but instead, I'm trying to pull on that foot, and then I'm pulling on his head, and I'm probably kind of being a jerk right there. But I have never submitted Mike ever, so I'm kind of trying to get anything I can get here. But here I'm going for that omoplata, and that's where it takes us off of the screen. Um, Mike's not only a really good jujitsu guy, he is fucking tough, dude. And he battled that omoplata like really well. So now we're getting into it here again. And in a second here, dude, he's gonna get a Kimura and he could have ripped my fucking arm off with this fucking Kimura, dude. So here, go for that arm drag. And Mike's good at re-dragging like arm drags. So it's pretty cool. But here I'm trying to get into kind of a lockdown-ish thing. Hmm. I don't really know what we're going for. Oh well, I'm kind of, with Mike. I'm always looking for guillotines from Mike. Um, that is the number one way Mike taps me is through guillotines and stuff like that. But here, this is how he look how he sets up for this Kimura. He's trying to separate my arm from my body. I think this is where he goes for it. Yeah, but he's also sliding through the guard. He's all the way through now. Boom. Now we end up in this weird like no man's land position. Oh, well, never mind. Maybe that's not where he gets it. But maybe he gets it when I'm standing up or something, or when I'm passing. So here, boom. Try not to let him get grips of me. Like this guy has a freaking wrestler grappler grips. What is that fucking rolling Kimura fake? What the fuck is that? That is horror awful. All right, need to work on that. I'm gonna watch a YouTube video on that after this. Oh, okay. Um, yeah, here I'm trying to sit back a little bit. I don't want him to scissors sweep me. And this is where he goes for this Kimura. I think it's a guy. He's got it deep. He's got it. And then here I'm like, okay, am I in trouble? Probably. I try going all the way around, but he has that grip, and that Kimura grip is so freaking powerful. And I mean, dude, he could have ripped my shit clean off of my goddamn shoulder. And he's freaking. I was like, I told him, I was like, well, at least I got some good content, I guess. Here, yeah, we both know a round's about to end, but yeah, always a good time with Mike. Yeah, guys, this is this is where Tyler. In the next video, I'm gonna be rolling with him. But yeah, guys, guys at this gym are not only really cool guys, but they definitely know what they're doing. So, till next time, like, subscribe, follow, yeah, do your thing, YouTube. But yeah, sounds good. Till next time.